So Skateball has just dropped, and honestly, I'm loving it. It's the most game I've played in like the past year, and I've spoken to some people, and they're struggling with FPS on this game. So I've done some digging to try and find the best settings to get the best FPS. Now, what you're going to want to do is go to the top right, go to settings, go to graphics. We'll tweak some gameplay settings later, but graphics first. So window mode, go full screen, least input delay. If you want to switch out tabs easier, then borderless full screen. Never do windowed; it will just make your game feel worse. Like the most input delay out of the three. And yeah, I'm personally just not gonna switch tabs out that much during gameplay, so I just keep on full screen. And yeah, but resolution 1920 by 1080, best performance. Or you can set the same monitor's resolution if you have like 1440p, 2K, 4K, any of those. And if you have like a low end system, then you can experiment with any of these ones, like 1600 by 900, you can get 720p. Yeah, you can just experiment with these. And with VSync, if you have a low end system and you're like, if you want to capture frame rate to like maybe, I don't know, if you have a 60 hertz monitor and you're getting around like 60 hertz, 60 FPS in your game, then you can cap it. I personally have it off because I don't want to cap my FPS. I don't want to limit it. I want it to get out more. So on refresh rate, have it to your monitor's set refresh rate when you can see it in the Windows settings. So I have it on mine's on 180. And for brightness, I feel like 50 is like too low, and anything else below that, yeah, it's just doesn't look great. So I think 55, 60, 65, yeah, that's a sweet spot. Anything else is just, yeah, it's too much. Dynamic resolution, have this off if you follow the resolution steps I gave up here. And for upscaling, none will give you the best performance. But if you have a decent system, decent graphics card, then you can switch it, go on FSR balanced. If you have a mid-end GPU like a RTX 5060, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 3200 megahertz, then yeah, you can go on quality. And if you want to experiment with this, just use AI upscaling technology, and then I don't think it's really needed for a game like this. And then if you want to go ultra quality, I personally would recommend it. It doesn't really look much different. I will just lower your FPS. Now for global graphics quality, texture filtering. Now on low, I personally experience less FPS. And I don't know why. I think the game's still in beta and it's still a bit buggy. They need to fix this. But if you have a low end system, I'd recommend turning a lot of these to medium rather than low. Global illumination, have this on static. And a lot of these other ones, like depth of field, I personally just don't, and motion blur quality, I just don't like any of these, so I just have these off. It's just, a lot of these are just preference. Post processing, yeah, I think for the best performance, and I'd put medium. But if you're on a terrible, like a very bad system, like maybe just I don't know, a school laptop, then if we're already using a low resolution, then you can put these to low. It wouldn't really make a difference, so you can get the best performance. So yeah, if you're using like a low resolution, like I don't know, 720p, you can put these all to low and then get the best FPS. Alright, now we're gonna go to general. Now a lot of these can affect your performance as well, such as name tags, scoring ticker, any of these. Alright, so name tags, you don't really need it, have that off. Scoring ticker, I personally like having this on. I don't know why, it motivates me to like, I don't know, do better. Like when I'm landing, I don't know. And then D-pad on hard, not needed. Flick it visualizer, I really don't think this is needed at all either. And these do take performance up, trust me. And radial menu control, and these are all can be your personal preference. These ones won't really do much. Release notes, like you can have this on. And for the world, this one's important, right? Pedestrians, they don't really matter, but they do take up a lot of storage and then can give you lower FPS. And there's quite a few pedestrians. Or traffic, if you have this on, it's going to be so annoying when you're trying to skate through on roads and you get hit by them a lot. So I have this on for now, but for the sake of this video, if you want this
If you want higher FPS, then you should turn this off. And crossplay, I have this enabled. Uh, if you have like internet issues, then probably disable it, but you'll have to restart your game for this. Now, that's basically all there is to optimizing the in-game settings, but if you want an even better performance, optimize your graphics card settings. For example, for NVIDIA, you have NVIDIA control panel. For Radeon, you have Radeon graphics panel. Or for even better performance, you optimize your Windows settings. That will give you and with all of those combined, you'll get the best performance possible. I hope this video alone was helped you get you better FPS, and if it did, like, comment, subscribe. And I'm on the road to 1K right now, so share this with your friends who are also struggling to get good FPS in this game. I'll see you next video.